Now let's talk about capacity. But first, let's do a review of area and perimeter. This is what 1 foot looks like. It's just a straight line. We call that 1 linear foot. But then, when we add 2 dimensions, we get a square foot. This is 1 foot this way by 1 foot this way. When someone says a square foot, that's what they're talking about. But how do we measure 3-dimensional shapes? So let's take a look at this next container. This is a milk crate that is approximately 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. That's called 1 cubic foot. So looking at them all together, we have a linear foot up here. We have a square foot here that's 2D, and a cubic foot here that's 3D. So now, let's look at some other capacities. So here's 2 fish tanks, a smaller empty one and a larger full one. Usually we measure fish tanks in gallons, or measure capacity in gallons here in the United States. But today we're going to measure in cubic centimeters. A cubic centimeter is like a sugar cube. If you can picture a sugar cube in your head, that is what a cubic centimeter looks like. So let's take a look at this first tank. This tank has a length of 50 centimeters from here to here. It has a width of 25 centimeters from front to back, and a height of 30 centimeters. To calculate the cubic centimeters of this tank, we need to multiply 50 times 25 times 30. That is going to give us the total cubic centimeters of this tank. That unit needs to be in cubic centimeters. The unit on the end of your answer should be in cubic centimeters. Now let's take a look at this bigger tank. This tank, it's a little hard to see, is 125 centimeters by 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters. That will bring you to cubed centimeters. How many sugar cubes, or how many cubic centimeters, fit in this large tank? So let's go ahead and find the measurements and the capacity of this smaller tank and this larger tank. I'll post some pictures for you in Schoology that you can write your answers on.